who we call Mark Charles Masilli. Hi.
Oh, good
Love
morning.
to start my day with you.
Love to see
How cool is this? In the kitchen with Mary at 7 a.m. Never happens. But today it does.
That's a big mug of Rise and Shine.
It is a big mug. Who needs coffee when you got us?
You know what? And our testimonial line is open. So if you want to join the party, you can absolutely do so. It's 800-395-1601. What are these, Mark Charles?
So I always call them, this is my terminology, not Kuhn Rikon's, but I call this the hair tie for the home. So you know hair ties, okay? It's been that like scrunchy, that wire, the elastic that you always keep around your wrist and use for every reason. You know, yeah, hair, but then other reasons. So we figured, why not make a kitchen version? And how do you do that? You make it out of all silicone. You get flexible and stretchy. It's never going to stain. It's never going to absorb an odor. Okay. It's not going to absorb heat, so you can actually cook with it. It works in the freezer and the refrigerator. It's dishwasher safe. And this little, the most important thing is, as opposed to a hair tie, this little locking button never can come off. So look, watch. I can pull this all the way to the edge. It locks on. So what I love about that is you can now tighten and close up anything in your pantry, in your fridge, and beyond in the home with these ties.
That is very cool. And here's the thing too, if you already have a color coding system, because we are organizing lately, are we not feeling the organizing?
We are.
We found out right before the show that we both organized our closets yesterday.
Yep.
Separately.
But
at the same
not talking to each other about it.
We're not the same person.
Maybe.
But sometimes it happens. Okay, so down here are your choices. We have 3 color choices for you. So if you like to color code, here are your basics. We have yellow, black, blue, and red. You get 5 in each color. Now then, in the middle, that's the color choice that we call tropical. So you're getting, again, 5 in each of the pink, the coral, the lime, and that pretty turquoise. At the very end is the third choice that we call harvest. That's where you get your pretty gemstone colors. So you get 5 in a pretty garnet, and then you get 5 in an emerald, 5 in amethyst, and 5 in a beautiful deep London blue topaz.
Oh, now she gets fancy on me. I would have just gone for the sapphire, but she went London topaz.
They're a featured price of $21.12. So easy math. You see that you get 20 of them. It's approximately a little more than $1 a piece.
Seriously.
But they're reusable. So it's not like you're using them once and throwing them away.
Over and over again.
Keep them.
Let's show how to use it. So you just take a cereal bag, right? Here's the proper technology, terminology. It's called smooshing. You're going to smoosh this just like a hair tie. You stretch over one hand, bring it over. And then the secret, of course, versus the hair tie where you'd have to twist it, is you hold onto that little button. Now watch this. Not only can you have a pound of weight this can hold, you now have sealed your bag. Nothing's going in, nothing's coming out. Stop the stale from happening. Stop bugs and other things happening. This is fantastic for the pantry, but don't forget something. This becomes a handle anywhere you want a handle. So if you have this great spurtle and you want to be able to hook it up, you can actually create a handle. Remember, this is silicone. No heat, no stains, no odors. I can actually bundle up asparagus and blanch it in boiling water or any of the vegetables like green beans.
It can take the heat?
It can take the heat. It's silicone, okay? If you go grocery shopping, if you're in your pantry, you have the sack of potatoes, look how to tie that up. Get rid of those twisty ties, get rid of the little squares, anything in there. And if you buy it for anything, the wow factor for me, Mary, was the freezer. Why? I know everybody watching has this problem. You have either the French fries, the peas. You either have the French fries, the peas, and you know that once the bag's open, and then you find peas in your freezer. Everybody has peas in their freezer. I don't know why, meaning loose ones.
Yes.
so now
definitely.
You can keep these in the freezer. If you go buy produce at this grocery store in their own bags, leave everything in their own bags, use the ties, put them in the fridge.
Have you ever had to vacuum frozen peas out of your freezer?
Every time. Every time.
By the way, I am wearing the QVC 2 Big Deal from Susan Graver. If you are up and you're shopping this morning, feel free to check that out. But these are our 3 options in our set of 20 food and bag reusable silicone kitchen ties. Now, these are your basics. This is the yellow, the black, the red, and the blue. I just want to call out, if you're shopping our Lock and Lock Today special value and you're liking the brand new color of canary yellow.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's like this color, and it's phenomenal. Then in the middle, if you are interested in the tropical, that's the set you're seeing on your screen right now. Lock and Lock coming up has a brand new color of aquamarine.
Oh, nice.
And it also has a brand new color of jade green. So if you're looking to match things, oh my gosh, the golden sand with these coral would be gorgeous.
Yeah, great idea.
So Here is your set in tropical. Then at the very end, that is your harvest. That's where you get 5 burgundy, 5 green, 5 purple, and 5 blue. But $21.12 is your featured price. So it's approximately a little over $1 a piece. But what do you have next?
Again, remember, this can be used in the
Tools,
tool
too.
shed. Tools, home things, if you're trying to organize like Mary and I are doing and things don't have handles, up to a pound of weight on each one. You can tie up your bird seed, your rock salt, your dog food. You can do your tomato steaks. And if you're a gardener, one of my favorite things to do is, here's a little tip with gloves. If you have gardening gloves, okay, or any kind of gloves in the garage, put the two together. Use one of these ties at the end of the gloves. It keeps the pair together.
Smart.
And you can hook them up on a hook and you won't lose your gloves anymore.
Smart.
So
I know,
it works on all those places.
I was talking to my husband about these too, and he has to take some rust off of some of his tools.
Yep.
And I said, why don't you just bundle a bunch of the tools together and then dip them in the de-rusting dippy, or however they
Remember,
take it
this
off.
won't stain and it won't take any
awesome.
heat. Remember, even things like you take for granted, you buy those resealable bags like this cheese, okay? And sometimes those reseals don't keep working. So the beauty is you can still keep it in the bag. Remember, open that, smoosh it up, and you can actually seal this no matter how small the bag is. And now I've got a seal on it. So these are going to be used all over the home. If you're a crafter, it ties together like your paintbrushes, your markers, your crayons. It really is a great thing. Backup of supplies of like plates and cups and napkins, it closes the bags up.
And we're all trying to save room. These don't take up a whole lot of room.
No.
So 3 sets still available. Featured price $21.12. 3 color options still available, of course. But Mark Charles will be back later on.
I will. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
Yay! I don't want to.
Love you.
Love you too. I'll see you in a little bit.
Organization, by the way, is a wonderful thing.
Oh my gosh, it just makes my heart happy. You know what? On In the Kitchen with David, you see that every